Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a question for you. If you look around on the planet Earth, who do you think is the most valuable asset? Yes, you got it right. Human beings. Human beings are the most valuable asset on the planet Earth. So don't you think if you learn to manage every human being around you and make best use of their potential, you yourself as well as every person around you can achieve the height of great success? Yes, friends, from core of my heart, I want each one of you to succeed in every aspect of your life. And that's why in today's video, I brought to you a summary of a very special book. So today we are going to talk about one of the bestseller books written by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. And the book is 1 Minute Manager. And this is the latest version of 1 Minute Manager, the new 1 Minute Manager. Though the name of the book is 1 Minute Manager, it is applicable to not only managers of any company, but also to a student, professional, teacher, parents, and everybody, for every human being. Let us begin this wonderful book decoding. The book begins with a search by a young man who was looking for a special kind of manager who can maintain the work-life balance. This smart young man, he wanted to become a good manager no matter what happens. Because he had understood in order to achieve anything big in life, we need to seek help of others at some point of time. He knew it very well. Since we are constantly dealing with others, then there is a need of leadership and management skills. And if we don't develop this skill, then there will be a less chance of becoming big or achieving something great in life. Now, because of all these reasons and few more important reasons, he started searching a perfect manager who can really help him understand and learn these crucial skills. So for this, he started going from one company to another. He literally went from a big company to almost every small company. He met a lot of managers and started interviewing them. He also went to different cities, different countries and interviewed a lot of executives, university presidents, entrepreneurs, a lot of managers of banks, hotels, shops, and etc. But unfortunately, he could not find any manager who is effective and perfect. In his entire search, he saw two types of managers. Either they were autocratic managers or democratic managers. Autocratic manager means whose ultimate aim was to generate profit for the company. They always used to think about company's profit and never thought about the company employees. Their organizations were winning, okay, but people working there were not happy. On the other hand, democratic managers were giving first priority to the employees and later think about the company, because of which they failed to achieve the desired result and profit for the company. These kinds of managers were supportive and very much liked by the employees, but their organizations were not winning. Means what he met with managers who were either interested in people or in profit, and these both were the major issues which was bothering that young man. He wasn't getting any effective manager who was perfect in both the aspect. So the young man concluded they are not complete, they all are only half managers. So finally, after so much of disappointment, he returned to his home. After returning home, he started thinking maybe he won't be able to find any effective manager who can help him to learn such important skills. Fortunately or ironically, he came to know about a very special manager. Listen very carefully. He came to know about a very special manager near his hometown who had produced great results and generated huge profit for his company. And at the same time, he was appreciated and liked by many. Almost every person wanted to work with this special manager. At first, when this young man heard all these things about this manager, he thought it was all lie. But still, he decided to meet him. And when he called this special manager to take his appointment, he easily got it. He easily got the appointment. Then again, the young man started thinking, if he would be so perfect, then he wouldn't have time to meet me. But since the young man was fascinated, he went to meet this special manager. Now listen what happens. As the young man met the special manager, he asked his first question to him, which he had asked almost every manager before. And the question was, what do you think, what kind of manager you are? How will you describe yourself? And the special manager replied, I am 1 minute manager. Listening to that, the young man got surprised because earlier every manager had given him the answer which was somewhat related to both the aspect, either autocratic or democratic. But this answer was quite different and unique. So with a surprised expression, he asked that special manager, sorry, I didn't get you. What do you mean by 1 minute manager? The special manager laughed and replied, I say this to myself because I take very less time to get the more result from my team. After listening to it, the young man couldn't believe in it. By his expression, even the special manager understood that he is not believing his ears. So the special manager asked that young man, do you really want to know more about me and how good manager I am? Yes, then you go and talk to my team members. The young man liked this idea. Now the special manager handed over the list to the young man and said, there are few names of my team members in this list, which whom you can go and talk. The young man took the list. There were 6 names written in the list. Young man decided that he would talk to at least 3 people, and he left the special manager's office. And first he went and met Miss Teresa. After talking to her, the young man realized that yes, 1 minute manager concept actually exists. Miss Teresa said to young man, there are 3 1 minute secrets. And if you really want to become an effective manager, then you have to follow these 3 secrets. So Miss Teresa explained him about first 1 minute secret among these 3 secrets. This is known as 1 minute goal setting. Interesting? Friends, do you want to apply this secret in your personal and professional life? Yes? Then kindly note down the following steps. First, everyone should agree at one common goal. At first, you have to have clear understanding of every goal of a company and of employees. Because most of the time what happens is company goals differ from employees' goals, and because of which nothing happens properly. Hence, everyone should agree at one common goal. The first one is everyone should agree at one common goal. Okay. Second, see what good behavior looks alike. Means everyone should know how they should work, how they should behave, and how their work should be. Third, write each goal on a paper with less than 250 words. Everyone should write down their goals on one page, but make sure it is under 250 words. Fourth, read and reread taking 1 minute. Read this goal every day and it will not take more than 1 minute. Okay. The fifth one, take 1 minute out once a while to look at performance. After removing a minute from your work, you need to see whether you are working on your goals properly or not, and whether your behavior is ideal or not. See whether your behavior matches your goal or not. These are the 1 minute goal setting point which you need to follow. The young man found these things very simple yet very effective. So with a lot of excitement, he asked Teresa, this is the first secret, right? What about other 2? So Teresa with a smile looked at him and asked, as you have to meet 2 more people, right? Then why don't you go and meet Mr. Trenel in order to learn about the other secret? Listening to this, the young man smiled and with all excitement and energy, he went to Trenel's office to meet him. After meeting Mr. Trenel, the young man once again realized that yes, actually 1 minute concept is there, and even Trenel was very happily, following it. He told Mr. Trenel that he is aware about 1 minute goal setting, but doesn't know the second secret. And here Mr. Trenel started explaining him the second secret. The second secret is 1 minute praising. So friends, do you also really want to apply it in your personal and professional life? Yes, then note down following few things. First, at first tell your team members that you will give them a genuine feedback for their work. Second, praise people immediately. Immediately praise someone for his or her good work. Because the problem is people easily criticize for someone's wrong work, but do not praise immediately for good things. As a result, people don't work nicely and they don't feel like working. That's why always praise immediately. Third, tell them specifically what work they have done right and nicely. 4. Tell them how good you feel seeing them working so nicely and properly and how important that thing was. 5. Stop for a moment, be silent for some time so that even they can feel your feelings. 6. Encourage them to do more of the same. And this is all about the second 1-minute secret explained by Trenel to become a good and effective manager. After listening to all this, the young man found it very simple yet very effective and asked Trenel about the third one with a lot of excitement. So Trenel smiled, looked at him and asked him, as you have to meet minimum 3 people, right? Then why don't you go and meet Mr. Levy in order to learn about the third secret? The young man smiled and thanked Mr. Trenel and went to Mr. Levy's office to meet him. Mr. Levy started explaining the third secret to the young man. The third secret is known as 1-minute redirect. 1-minute redirect is a new version of the important third secret. In the old version, it was 1-minute reprimand, which was remarkably effective for its time. But as things are changing, the new 1-minute manager adapted 1-minute redirect. 1-minute redirect. Mr. Levy explained the young man, when we achieve our goal or any part of a goal, or we do something good or perform well, then our 1-minute manager praises us so that we can proceed with more success. But if goals are not achieved or we do something wrong, then a 1-minute manager helps us to win with 1-minute redirects so that we can proceed to better performance. Mr. Levy explained this last secret. 1-minute redirects has to be followed in 2 parts. In the first half, the 1-minute manager focuses on our mistakes, and in the second half, he focuses on us. First part, first thing, redirect people as soon as possible. Immediately redirect someone for their mistakes. Don't ignore someone's mistakes from beginning and, remove all anger together on one day. Second, tell them specifically what they did wrong. Third, make them understand how you feel because of their mistake. 4, stay silent for a few seconds to let them know your feelings. Second part, first thing. Shake hand or with any gesture, show them that you are in their side and you support them. Second, make them understand that how much valuable they are to you and how much you value them. Third, reaffirm them that you value them but just not happy with that particular work. 4, after redirect gets over, understand that yes, it is over and do not bring the same topic again. After explaining all these things, Mr. Levy said to young man that these are the things which are needed and you must follow them to become an effective manager. So friends, in a nutshell, the book starts with let people know upfront what you are going to do to help them win with 1-minute goal. 1-minute goal, right? Suppose the goals are achieved, that means you win. And suppose you win, that means you deserve that 1-minute praising so that you can proceed with more success. But suppose the goals are not achieved, that means you lose. And if you lose, then to help you win, the third secret is 1-minute redirect. 1-minute redirect so that you can proceed with better performance. After learning all these 3 1-minute secrets, the young man felt very good and very happy. He found all these 3 secrets very simple yet very effective. So he wrote everything in his diary and started following it. He followed all these secrets, these principles in his personal and professional life. And after a few years, even he became a very effective manager. A manager who, by taking less time, bring more results and at the same time liked and appreciated by many. So friends, if you want to become an effective leader or a manager, then do use and follow these amazing and life-transforming principles. At the end, I would like to read this message for you from the last page of this book. Millions of people in thousands of organizations around the world have benefited from using the 3 1-minute secrets. First one, 1 minute goals. Second one, 1 minute praising. And the third new one, 1 minute redirect. This book will help you find meaning in your work and make your life better. It's fast, it's simple, and it works. If possible, buy this book and read it again and again. And most importantly, take action upon it. I, Sunil Sawant, wish you very happy, successful, and meaningful life. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to communicate with you. Share this video with minimum 5 people so that you can contribute in their success through this video and through this wonderful book. If you have not subscribed a channel yet, then kindly subscribe now and hit the bell icon for the notifications of our upcoming videos and many more book summaries. See you in the next book decoding session. Till then, keep reading and keep growing.